Hello, and welcome back to hell. That's probably the way I'm going to start all of my videos on this because it is hell. Well, anyway, back to the story. I have no idea what happened last time. Something with the Samus, the Kama Sutra, and Yuri. I don't even know what I'm said. I'm that tired, so I can do this. I can do this, Leofax. You can do this. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Of what? What's happening? Yuri is in the corner of my eye. What? Oh god, I've forgotten all about what's happening. I realise that she's not actually looking at her own book. What? I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. No! Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologise a lot, don't you? I do. Sorry, I do! I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I'm trying to have some fun with a goddamn horrible game. Well, horrible to me. Bet if Jason did this, he'd have a whale of a time. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... That's not a proper laugh, Leofax. That's ah ha ha, not ha ha ha. Here, this should work, right? Well, I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. I don't. What are you thinking, Leofax? Are you trying to get us killed? Are you trying to kill us? Yuri timidly closes her own copy. She probably just goes or depending on the direction. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open the book. So I'm on the right side. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Actually, yeah, Leofax, well done. Be on the right so you can run out the door. Then again, if you were on the left, jump out the window. It would suck if you were in the middle. Here. Oh god, picture. Hey! So that's what my right hand looks like. I'm looking at my right hand and my right hand. Okay, let's continue. Yuri takes the left arm, then holds it to the left side of the book between her thumb and the finger. I've lost track of everything. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way I can turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips over to her side, but in holding it like this I can't talk. I can never talk. Jamie, Leofax, Jamie, Leofax. No, that's Leofax, I'm Jamie. No, I'm Leofax, that's Jamie. Let's just say that's Leofax, I'm Jamie, but we're the same person. I am also Leofax, and that is also Jamie. Why did I pick Leofax Hydralock as my name? That's going to be confusing switching between Leofax and Jamie. We're huddled even closer together than before. This shows something. It's actually kind of distracting me. Ah, yes, quite. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Her eye changed, her eye moved. Are you ready? It looked at me. Eh? To turn the page? No? Maybe? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. With what? A painting? Oh, yeah, you're too much of a normal person. Well, not normal, everyone's different, however, the normal specification of normal people be interested in other people, unlike me. I've got friends and family, that's about all I need. But Leofax here thinks we need a girl in our life. Wow, Leofax. Wow. You glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. No, look away, look away. No, do a staring contest. See who looks away first. It means we're not scared. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Oh, by the way, if you think any of this is advice, I advise that the only piece of advice you should follow is never do what I'm saying. I am practically the opposite of what you should do. Ah, that's okay. You're not used to reading, right? Well, this Leofax isn't. Me Leofax is. Don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Okay. That's probably the least I can do. Okay. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, she's smiling, and what do you mean patient with her? Thanks. What if we continue reading? You no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finishing the page before me, so I turn it by my own rotation. I don't care how that's pronounced, I just want to get through this. We continue the first chapter in silence. Nice. Silence, always a good thing. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. What are you doing, Leofax? My thumb gently letting go of a page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her thumb. I accidentally let go with my hand and crush her thumb. That would be funny. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. What are you doing? What? Why? You didn't even run that past me first. I would never say that. You think so? No. How does she? Don't answer. Don't answer. Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. Why did you answer? Okay, let's just say never mind. But she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. You are an utter idiot. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I don't care how it's pronounced. I'm tired. I see. Oh, thank God the picture's done. Wait, where's my hand? Where's my feet? Where's my head? Yuri remains in silence for a moment. Okay, let's leave. But Leofax? No. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Really? Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. But wait. Okay, just say, okay, I'll leave then. Didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Silence. I guess I meant that's kind of cute. What are you doing? Ah. Why did you say cute to her? What are you saying all of a sudden? Please, say I, Monica. Even that's key, please interrupt her. Yay! That actually happened. Jesus, is this game becoming a part of my mind so I'm predicting it? No, that can't be. Okay, everyone. Jesus, she jumped a mile. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. Yeah, the poems. Might not have enough time if we wait too long. Ah, Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Okay. So that's alright, Yuri. You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my farm. Ow! Alright. Guess I'll do some more reading tonight. And probably go to the doctors to look at this farm because you crushed it. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? No. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Haven't you ever heard of a birthmark? A birthmark? No, this would be really helpful if we had a birthmark. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yes, why do you think it's... Yuki, I almost... Not Yuki, Yuri. Yuki is a definitely different character, and Juno would have... well, kill me. Anime, for the greater good. Yeah, my relaxation ends. Leofax, did you just shit yourself? I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. I just go on Wikipedia, that's what everyone does. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Yuri and Monica enthusiastically pull their poems out. Yuri's is wrinkled on a sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers, the composition notebook. Ooh! I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags and pulling out severed heads. I'm kidding, I do the same myself. Okay, who should I show my poem to first? Say Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Really? Silence. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. I can't be bothered with pronouncing. What was that? Silence. Did I say that out loud? Yes. Yuri covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. How can I read their thoughts? Am I Leofax, are we psychic? You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Huh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? You sound like Peter Griffin. Ha ha ha. No. Real laughter, please. Yuri takes a deep breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Absolutely none. Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? He stares at me blankly and then looks at my poem again. Silence. Well, I know that. It just meant he trails off, unable to find an excuse. He traces her fingers along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learnt to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognise in new writers is that they try to make their own style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing style separate from the topic matters and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Yuri finds her train of thought. It's as if her demeanour totally changes. I don't care words. Just the stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Why can't they just have people speak these? It would be so much easier. I won't get a dry throat. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. And you were all over it. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Oh, talk like an English high-class gentleman, which nobody even talks like. Fuck, what did that say? I also hope that everyone else in the clubs give you valuable feedback. Damn it, I missed something. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about other people like that. You should. Fuck, what was that? Sorry, it's fine. It's probably... Yeah, it was sorry. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologising to herself, to me, or to Natsuki, or the man over there. Hello, man! Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Wait, I've actually got to read it? I don't just go, oh, this is nice. Goes under the light. The trendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. I know, world. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Silence. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. That was neater than mine, Yuri. What? Wasn't thinking of that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Because Leofax is an idiot. I'm not. This Leofax isn't an idiot, but that Leofax is. Ah. Well, just don't read script. I just don't read script very often. I'm not an idiot. I can read. I read Timmy writing. Honestly, you haven't seen his writing. God, it was awful, but readable. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. How? That's a relief. What do you mean a relief? Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. Ow. Hit my hand. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Go full gore, girl. Did I literally just say that? I'm going to hate myself every day now. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Then again, full gore would be amazing. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo-hoo! Actually, the story isn't about... Hang on. What's that, a Mickey Mouse? Ho-ho! Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Leofax. It's about what I'm going to do to you. Really? I must totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But I remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences into their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more some putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Yeah? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. I'm going to have to end it there. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.